Hi there, it's Pascal here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about making a decision. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Pascal Wanaji. I started my online business in 2017. So ever since I started getting some results, like most people, I started sharing my journey on online business because a lot of people who look to start businesses online, they give up, they fail, they quit for various reasons. So for me, I've gotten some sort of stage or a place where I can look back and help somebody come forward. So what I do on my YouTube channel is basically I share my journey, I share what I'm experiencing, so that if you're looking to start a business online or any sort some sort of, maybe it's e-commerce, maybe it's consulting, affiliate marketing, and you are struggling to make some progress, making a decision is a skill that you have to learn, just like walking, in learning how to walk or learning how to drive. Because if you can't make a decision, you can't move forward, you can't make progress. And the reason for that is, man, this place is beautiful. I mean, Regent's Park, you know, it's nice. So the reason for not making progress in online businesses is not knowing. I always base what I do on a book that I read. It's called The Strangest Secret by Elle Nightingale. Now, if you want to grab the book, there'll be a link in the description. You can get that from Amazon. It's less than £5. You can just grab it. It's the reason I say that is these books contain life-changing informations, and unless you begin to, this is not like comic book or something. It's kind of books that you read, and it's more like it tells you practical things to do to change your life. Because most people who most parents today are struggling to pay their bills. Most people are struggling to spend time with their spouse. Most people are struggling to be there with their children in the evening to do their homework. They can't do simple things. The reason is very simple. It's all a secret, but it's not really a secret, but it is. It's simple. He said something: you will become what you think about. So if you're looking to start a business, and maybe that's the reason you want to start that business, is you want to create more time in your life, or you want to make money, you can't move forward if you don't know how to make a decision. And you can't make a decision if you don't monitor your thinking. Because you think it first, that thinking creates a feeling, and you have a feeling, I'm going to change my life. Most people, I'm going to change my life. But when it comes to that taking action bit, the decision doesn't follow through. They stop there, and as a result, they make a decision not to take action, and that is actually a decision in itself, and which causes another action, a result, which is they're still going back to their same job. They're still complaining about their spouse. They're still complaining about not having time. So that is a problem. So why do they disconnect? What is that gap? That's what I want to help you close. So for me, I'll use myself as a practical example. So let's say if you're looking to start a business online, most times you see all these adverts online. They tell you, click here, I've got free training. You come through the free training. At a point after the free training, you realize you have to, maybe you need a mentorship, and they're making an offer for you to pay some money, and you pay. Like most people will pay, which is not usually the problem. But when it comes to following through with actions in the training, like maybe there will be another cost that might come up, which might not be in their budget. It might not be in your budget when you're starting out, because that's why maybe how much do you need to start a business online? It's not how much that really matters. It's understanding how to make a decision. Because if you know how to make a decision, you can overcome all the challenges that most people get to and stop. So one of that is, maybe for example, it might include monthly payments. And remember, when you're looking to start a business online, the first thing is you're looking to make money, and they're asking you for money, not just money, something that you commit to over a period of time. So now what happened to me basically was I was looking for money to start making money online, but when they said mine was $97 a month, so I'm thinking of myself, how you don't have enough cash in your bank account, and what is it that, how am I going to pay for this? You're asking yourself, what is you look at your bank account, there's no money. You're expecting money the next couple of weeks. So as a result of that, you make a decision based on how much is in your bank account. You make a decision based on, if you're not spending time with your kids, you make an excuse. I'm not spending time with my kids because I don't have time, or I have to go to work, and you justify that by saying that you're providing for the family. These are all decisions that you make, but at the end of the day, what's more valuable to you? Is it the decision that you not to spend time with your kids or your spouse, or not following through with the business? Where has that brought you to? You have made a decision based on that. So to overcome that, by making a decision and getting an outcome that you want, requires discipline. Remember, this decision I'm talking about is not just like something you go and buy. It's something you cultivate as a habit in your life. It's something that you have to be doing, practicing over a period of time until it becomes part of you. So when people look at you, they think, this guy, anything he touches turns to gold. Anything he touches work. You see people like that, you're wondering, why is this guy selling more? If you're in sales, why is this guy selling more than these other people? It's this little thing I'm going to share with you now. Now, this is how to make that decision. This is how to overcome it. Whatever you are right now, the reason we don't make progress is we make decisions based on our current circumstances. For you to make progress consistently to achieve a desired outcome, you have to think of the person you want to be in the future and come back and bring that person into the present, which is the now, and act like that person. And eventually, if you do this on a continuous basis, you will eventually become that person, which is actually the goal that you're looking for. Let me rephrase that again. Let's say for my case, I wanted to learn how to make $1,000 online in online business. Then I come to this training. They said I have to commit $97 a month. I look at my present circumstances. I have a job that can pay for it, but it's going to put me on a tight corner. Then I make a decision. I don't want to be in the tight corner. I might as well save an hour. Or you say I can't afford it. You can't you can't make progress thinking that way. That's going to cause you to either quit when any obstacle comes ahead. But to progress, you have to see yourself in the future. A year from now, I am making $1,000 every single month. Now bring that future back into the present and ask yourself, if I am making $1,000 every month, will I be worried about spending $97? The answer is no. Then you act like that person, because that person wouldn't be worried. So when you pay, you don't worry. Now this is the beautiful part that you have to follow through. When you pay, you're not gonna buy the 1,000. There are some things that you have to be doing, because success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. There are some things that you have to be doing every single day to make that 1,000 a reality. It's now your responsibility after payment to do this task, to learn how to hit your goals. I always say do 2 to 3 things on a daily basis that will create the outcome. If you set it, we all have purpose in life. Most people will tell you, God created me to help people, I'm a pastor, I want to help people change their life. That's a purpose. We all have a purpose why God created us. But not all of us are going to fulfill that purpose because they can't make a decision. So when you have a purpose, for me, it's simple. I use myself as an example. I have been in failed marriage. So my purpose is to help. Why I'm shooting this video is I know that if I help you start a business online, it's going to help you create time for you to be there with your spouse. So most marriages fail because of lack of time in the relationship. So my purpose of I'm trying to fulfill a purpose I believe God gave me. Lesson I learned from my own experience is to help as many marriages as possible from failing by starting a business online. Then when they start this business, I help them create a vision for themselves. I have a vision of who I'm gonna be to be able to make that happen. All right, so this vision is what is leading me to shoot these videos for you. So for me to create this vision of being that person that helps people save their marriages, people spend time with their children, to do their homework, because these are the things I was struggling with when I was working. Now I need to set a goal of daily actions that will lead me towards that person. So one of them is post videos on YouTube. So that's why I shoot videos on YouTube, to get my message out there, because I can't help people if they are too far away. I have to bring them close. So if they sign up to a training that I use, I have gotten the results. It's not, for me, it's not really the problem. I will show them how to get it by attending a webinar every day where I go into specific actions of what it takes to create businesses online. Maybe it's affiliate marketing, e-commerce, consulting, but I do affiliate marketing mainly, and I have a little bit of Amazon FBA business going on the side. So I do these two things. I will show you how I do it. Like, you will be seeing my screen and I'll be seeing your screen. So that's how I intend to fulfill that purpose in that person's life. So I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to say I'm afraid of shooting videos. How can I fulfill this promise that I believe that God has given me, gift, without putting myself out there? People might say yes to you, no to you. That doesn't bother me, because I know I'm doing God's work by helping people. So that is a little bit of nutshell of how I make this. So that drives me to take action. Not the money I'm gonna make, not the how long it's gonna take, none of that. It's the purpose and the vision of who I'm gonna be and who I'm gonna create in the future. That leads to all these actions. So you have to figure these things out for yourself, because if you don't have a purpose, or you already have what it takes, then make your decisions from those angles rather than how much money you have in your bank account now, because before you ask, he already knows. You will never run out of money. You will never not have the time that you want, because you're actually doing God's work. And before you ask, he already knows. So he will be the one that will provide you all the resources that you will need. But if you do not have faith in him to provide this, you will not take the action. As a result, you're lying to yourself that you believe in God, you believe in that. So these are the things that I had to rewire my brain to really understand. This principle is like basic principles, but they are profound when you start putting it into practice. So that's what I want to share with you. I hope you found this video interesting, and if you like what I share, please give me a thumbs up. Then if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just hit that subscribe button, because that's what's telling me that guys, because this channel keeps growing every day. So I'm very happy for you guys, the guys that subscribed already. So I like the way you guys consuming the content. I like the feedback. It's good. I love it, and I hope to keep giving me the energy to keep doing this and keep going, because we know we are fulfilling our purpose in life, and that's the energy that keeps us going. I hope you find yours. I hope you take action after making the decision. All right, so apart from that, there's another video coming up now. Someone asked me, what exactly do I do to make money online? Have a watch of that, and I hope that will help you as well keep moving forward. Apart from that, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.